Point to some evidence that suggests you live here.
How about the fact that the rent checks are in my name?
Weak evidence.
Okay. How about the fact that my stuff is everywhere you look?
Mine too.
Yeah, because we both live here.
No, we can't both live.
Neil.
You want to lead us in?
Welcome back to SquirrelTastic. We're still playing this game.
Well, this is probably like the 20th episode.
I don't even know.
Anyway, I'm gonna get judged by some scrubs.
Okay. Do they think that you're beautiful?
They're beautiful.
They're thinking about it. They're not sure yet. Oh, they're pretty excited about something.
So we got like the shop theme going on.
Yeah, that's weird. Is that normal for here?
Oh yeah, I don't do this one very much. Come on, wake up.
They all turned to rupees.
This is not what I was expecting.
Okay. Still some surprises in this old game.
Yeah. Okay, what I was expecting was the lead scrub here to come up and give me a Deku Nut upgrade.
Oh. I feel like you did that with a different... Didn't you do something here with a different mask?
Yeah, I got whoop-ass sticks, but
Oh.
I know that you can get nuts upgrade too, but I'm not sure which mask it is now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
You didn't know something. That means you're fired.
Totally fired.
Totally spies.
Well, I think at the... Totally Spies. There's a picture of Totally Spies. Because that's getting obscure now.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not Canadian, you might not know them.
It's a weird show.
My favorite was Sam. She was the smart one.
Sam.
Yeah, the redhead in the green bodysuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The other two are Clover in red and Alex in yellow. I watched more of that show than I should have. Same with like other things that were on at the time, including Angela Anaconda. Here's a picture of that.
Okay, I didn't like that show. I found Angela's voice kind of annoying and the art style was weird. Totally Spies, I think I watched a few episodes of growing up, but it wasn't until I was an adult and watched some of it that I realized how weird it was. Like, the physics don't make sense. There's like a whole thing online about like
that mirror
the
laser meme
thing. Like there's like weird things.
Well, the whole show's supposed to. It's campy, right? It's not supposed to be taken seriously.
It's a silly show.
Yeah. Like their moms are identical to them, pretty much. I'd like it if your mom was just a recolor of you.
I don't know. My mom and I actually look pretty similar. Like everyone always knows that she's my mom. So.
Oh, I can't.
I don't really know what to. Oh, because you're a child.
I'm a child Link. I'm motherless. I'm fatherless. I'm just an orphan baby.
So there's. How many nuts do you have?
20.
Can you have? I mean.
30, I think.
Well, there's two upgrades. One is.
Oh, there's two upgrades.
As a child, you enter the Lost Woods. Whatever.
Scrubs.
There's a single boulder, blah, blah, blah. There's a business scrub who will sell you the upgrade for 40 rupees. And then as a child, enter the... This is weird. There's two upgrades for the Deku Nuts. Doesn't matter which order you get them in. Oh, it's just doubled. I was confused. I thought they were saying there was 4, but they just, like, for some reason posted this twice. And then as a child, enter the Lost Woods. And yeah, do the mask.
Which mask?
Well, this one just says, in this secret area, wear a mask, usually the Mask of Truth, to make the Deku down here give you the upgrade.
And maybe it has a random effect then.
Oh, maybe.
Here's your song.
It's the best song. If you didn't know, that's the best song in the whole game.
Yes!
Yes. I want one of those shirts that says, make it rain, and then it has that
Here's a picture of it.
Ocarina song. Look at us. We're all huge frogs. We are the world famous fabulous 5 froggish dinners.
Ribbit!
You're not all huge, are you?
Yep, they're all
back
huge.
ones are huge? Okay. They're just so much smaller that it...
Yeah. Okay.
You failed.
Ah, that was hard.
Yeah, you were doing really good.
Okay, let me try that again.
Okay. You did it!
Nice. And that's with the weird controller, I might add.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, that's probably easier normally, but...
Yeah, normally I can get it on my first try on, like,
You made, like, one mistake at the end, which could have just been you accidentally tapping a button that
it
you
felt
weren't
like
even trying to.
I timed out.
Oh.
Like I didn't do it quickly enough.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Shoot.
Too late.
Alright, screw it. Forgot it.
Just getting ropes that you don't need.
We're gonna go back to the forest then.
Okay.
There we go.
I couldn't think of what the song was.
I know the songs, it's just difficult to play them. Because, like, the TV's pretty quiet for me, too, so sometimes I can't hear the notes I'm playing.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Which is kind of a large part of it.
So, sorry to the listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That girl. She disappeared. Thank God.
Okay, don't have to deal with her. So, ow. Ow.
So, did you buy the upgrade from that business scrub before?
No, I don't believe I ever have.
So maybe that's the one that you don't have then. It says, as a child enter the Lost Woods, go right, straight left. There's a single boulder in this area just before the Sacred Forest Meadow. Blow it up and jump down the hole. Inside, defeat the business scrub, who will then be willing to sell you the upgrade for 40 rupees.
Off screen, I bought a shield.
Because you were burned to death.
Yeah. It was a pretty traumatic moment in my life.
I thought maybe you would just leave yourself not having a shield.
I can't defeat business scrubs without one.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey. You're fired.
Surrender.
Oh my God.
I can enable you. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. You can now carry 30 nuts! And what do you got? Deku seeds.
Sell you Deku seeds.
Not even an upgrade, just seeds.
Okay, so you must also not have the other one.
Yeah.
I see.
I knew I didn't have the Deku scrub one. Not the business scrubs, but the scrubs.
Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. That other one you tried to do and got rupees for.
Well, I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work again, oh well. Know what I'm saying?
What? You're not gonna be heartbroken that you can't carry 40 of that thing you barely use? If you ever use it? Have you ever used it?
No. I remember finding it useful for something, but I can't remember what.
Huh.
Can't quite recall. Oh, I think they're more useful when you're doing, like, limited health runs, because you can stun bosses and stuff with them.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. It's around the butterflies or something.
Yeah, it's right near the butterflies.
I'll never find it. I quit.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Round 2.
You weirdos. They all hid. I think it is random. Because last time...
They gave me roops. Let's see what happens this time. They're probably just gonna give me roops again. Is it gonna be roops?
I don't know. Maybe they're dancing because they think you're so great. Yeah, he became Roops.
Okay.
I don't understand this.
That's a lot of Roops, you know? Thank you.
It's more than you need, though.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
Let's move on with our lives.
Alright.
So there are actually only 2 heart pieces left.
Nice! I was gonna say, everyone's gonna call you out for not getting that upgrade.
They're gonna call me out for not getting the Skulltulas.
Yeah.
But I have 50, and getting 100 only gives me a couple hundred rupees. Which isn't
need.
very useful, because by the time I can have all 100, I'm at the very end of the game.
Yeah, so you don't need...
Money isn't useful anymore. I pressed the wrong button. Ha ha ha. Isn't that funny?
It is funny.
That I have 50 bomb shoes and I didn't even buy any?
Wow. That's because you,
kept winning them.
Yeah.
And then even the Skulltula children gave me one. Well, they gave me a set of 10.
Oh no, we're going to the future. I just had a really weird thought. Like, would it be worse for Link, in his opinion, would it be worse for him to die in the future or when he went back to the past and was running around as a kid?
What?
Yeah, like, just what...
I don't know.
I was thinking, like, it'd be tragic if he, if he died when he was in the past, because then he wouldn't go to the future. But then I thought, like, I guess it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah. So I'm just going to point this out to the audience. There's actually only 2 heart pieces left in the game. And I know where both of them are.
Yeah.
And the other 2 hearts come from the last 2 bosses. Bongo Bongo and Twin Rova.
Who's your favorite boss in this game?
Are we talking like...
All the bosses.
In terms of comicalness, or which do I think is the coolest, or...
Well, just, I mean, maybe you have multiple answers, but
okay.
Literally just who's your favorite.
Well, Bongo Bongo comes to mind.
Yeah?
I think he's hilarious. This is kind of the concept of a giant monster living underground that just bangs on this drum all day and doesn't do anything else.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you, if you could?
Well, I mean, if I was trapped and all I had was a drum, yeah, I'd probably play it.
Yeah. Get really good at it.
Yeah.
Enter a drum competition. Did not like that.
Yeah, well, I don't like him.
Well, I think you should be more tolerant of him.
I think that I should probably dive down here.
Okay.
And grab that Priest of Hurt.
You did it.
You've collected 3 pieces.
Wow. If you get one more, then you'll get a heart piece.
Then
you're not a heart piece. A heart container.
I'll be the champion.
The champion. Eppono's bored.
On my first 100% playthrough of this game, I remember I could not find the final heart piece.
Oh?
And I never did end up finding it. I remember getting bored with the save file and starting over before I found it. So I couldn't tell you which one it was.
Oh.
Unlike my Mario 64 story, where I had like a save file with all the stars except for the last one for like a year. But it was a bittersweet moment getting that last star.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because it was in such an obvious place.
Oh, so you felt like...
It felt like a sucker.
Hmm.
But it was also really nice to just finally say that I did it.
Yeah.
But it was so late in the game, like... People had moved on from Mario 64, nobody cared anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with Pokemon Red and Blue. When I finally caught the 150th Pokemon, people weren't that interested in Pokemon anymore.
Oh.
It was like right before Gold and Silver came out, I got them. The last Pokemon I captured was a Tauros.
Oh.
Very difficult for me to get one. It was annoying because everybody was all like, "Oh, I've got so many of them." I'm like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah, sure. Give me one.
You don't just capture Tauros.
Would you have, like, wanted to just trade it to
Yeah,
get your deck?
I offered really rare Pokemon too, like Scyther and Porygon, but I don't know. It kind of came down to you're lying. You don't have that Pokemon, because if you have so many Tauros, why wouldn't you be willing to give one up?
Yeah. Or at least just trade it and trade it back.
Yeah. I ended up capturing it myself in the end.
Well, that's more satisfying.
Yeah. There's a hidden shop over here.
Oh yeah, I see a bridge.
I almost never go here, but I figured I should just show it. I don't know if I can get to him.
How do you get to him? Oh.
There we go. Hey, buddy.
Well, come!
I am selling stuff strange and rare from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees?
How about no?
That's too bad. The mark that will lead you to the spirit temple is the flag on the left outside the shop. If you change your mind, please come back again.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy.
He's in the credits, and that's where I first saw him. In Majora's Mask, he's the sword master.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognized him from Majora's Mask, but I didn't know he existed here. Oh, he fell.
Yeah, that's okay. That is quite alright. I'm just gonna make it a little easier for me to see.
I swear you played that right the first time?
I swear I played the song right like 30% of the time and it doesn't work.
Huh. It's nighttime.
That's not what I wanted. Link sinks a little bit when I have the Ocarina out.
Weird.
It's because he's in the sand. There we go, that's better. Also, there's music.
I do like music.
This is considered one of the best tracks in all of Zelda.
It is a pretty good track.
Yeah, I wasn't super into it. I don't dislike it. It's just not one of my favorites. There we go!
I think it just has a certain feel, so you have to be in the mood for that kind of song.
Yeah. So the trick is, I have to follow to these flags. They're kind of hard to see, which is why I wanted it to be daytime, because that's when it's easiest to see them. Just one after the other, and if you stray away, it takes you back to the beginning. So this is very much like the Lost Woods.
Right. So you can't, like, skip ahead.
So otherwise it's like just kind of a bit to the right in the center of the map.
Yeah, you could just go straight to it if you wanted to, because you've got that radar.
Yeah.
Hey, spider.
Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't really bother collecting more than 50, but if I see them, I'll get them.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, not that you need it, but it has to die.
I forget what this unlocks. I think it's 50 rupees or something.
I was just thinking, like, that guy who's still cursed.
Yeah.
Does his curse lessen every time you get a spider? So, like, if you got most of them, would he be, like, mostly normal?
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I don't think that is. I'm pretty sure in the game it's just.
I know in the game mechanics it's all or nothing.
Yeah, he either is cursed or he isn't, but.
Yeah.
He is kind of, like, weirdly both.
Well, he also, like, says, like, oh, I don't really care about me. As long as my kids are uncursed, I'm happy.
Yeah. Link's like, okay.
Cool, man.
Cool, yeah, I'm out.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he also says something along the lines of, like, he's old and he's lived his life.
Oh.
So he doesn't really care. Alright, Poe.
I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow.
Okay. Says we needed the lens of truth for this.
Okay.
Which is why I didn't go through here earlier when you asked me about it.
I don't remember, but... Okay.
It was like right when I had the gate opened.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, you're not going to go there? It says, no, I need a new weapon or tool or whatever I said.
Well, when I'm editing, I will see that you said that. No. Oh, come back.
Yeah, I can't get too far from it.
Does it literally just like lead you around in some weird cooking pattern?
It makes a star, I think. Yeah, I don't quite recall.
Still, though, it does seem pretty inefficient. Hey! Even Navi's bored. She's like, hey, this is what you need to do next. I'm doing it.
Alright. We have
Alright.
arrived at the Desert Colossus.
Oh, cool. Like a person statue. Did I actually play this game? I know that we played Majora's Mask. Did I beat this game?
Yes, you did. 100%.
So much of this doesn't seem familiar to me.
Yeah, this is the end game. We probably raced through this part.
Probably. I tend to lose interest in games.
Yeah.
Once they get too hard, usually. Then I start going like, this isn't that fun
I'd say
anymore.
this game doesn't really get hard, it just gets tricky.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think so.
it challenges you in a more mental way than it's not like, oh, the enemies are so tough now.
Right.
Which is why I can probably beat it with 3 hearts.
And probably like having you walk me through everything. I didn't really experience that as much.
Yeah. So we're gonna learn the last of those 3 goddess spells.
Ooh.
Welcome, Squirrel. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it.
Aren't you all the Great Fairy of Magic?
Maybe it's the same fairy.
Oh, she just doesn't remember meeting you before?
Yeah, and tells me to visit her sisters or something.
Surprise, I'm actually one person.
Yeah, we knew all
You got
along.
Nair's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C.
See what?
Nero's love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully.
Ooh.
When battle is made you weary, please come back to see me.
Cool.
Cool is. Now you're so powerful.
Yeah.
You got all the magic spells.
Killed that thing.
You did. Well, good it did you.
Yeah, I know. These things are irritating.
It's almost like you can't stop to fight them because too many other ones will appear while you stand
I
there.
think only 6 can exist at a time.
Oh, okay.
Wait for me.
It looks kind of Egyptian over here.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was looking at some Egyptian stuff today.
For
For what?
Never mind. I was thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I realized that's not Utena.
Correct.
Alright.
Yu-Gi-Oh is not.
Well, nothing to do in here, so I guess we gotta bust a nut.
Okay.